That's right. Tables aren't just legal, they're encouraged.
No pinfalls, no submissions. You absolutely have to put your opponent through a table to win. Talk about unpleasant.
Sky-high monkey flip. Oof, kick finds it.
Escapes out of that attack.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
She gets around the attack.
Monkey flip.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Perez making it no secret what her intentions are.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
The tables match, the well-documented favorite of tailgates in upstate New York.
This has got to be some sort of record.
This is so dumb. Let's go! And this match is seemingly halted altogether. No idea what's going on here.
I have zero clue why we stopped on a dime here. This is brutal.
I thought this was strategy at first, but I don't know what this is now.
Ridiculous, Cole. This is ridiculous. Who booked this as a no count out?
Back into the ring she goes.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks. Will Perez take advantage?
Byron, we've seen avoidable mistakes cost plenty of superstars in a tables match before. Just how aware do you have to be of your surroundings in a match like this?
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match. I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
The ringside area is surrounded with tables, as it will take putting your opponent through a table to win this match.
There are few things more satisfying than finally hearing a superstar go through a table.
She escapes the attack.
Trying to put a stop to that. Wow, clubbing blow to the back.
Big forearm.
Strong punch. Ooh. Ah, kick.
Nasty kick.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Sends her through the table. What a win. And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded.
Kicking things off here in this tables match. You can use those tables any way that your twisted mind can conceive.
Yeah, but in the end, it's about putting your opponent through a table before they put you through one. Great awareness is a huge asset in this match because things can go sideways real quick here. When we talk tables, we must shout out the original ECW. It's been one of the most debilitating yet popular forms of battle in WWE.
And responsible for some creative crowd chants as well. And what's she gonna do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton? We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Sky-high monkey flip. Roxanne fired up, urging the crowd to get there too.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Perez telling her opponent to bring it.
Devastating kick. Oh, what a kick.
She knew how to evade that.
She counters it. Look out! Taking this match to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Chyna out of harm's way.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Monkey flip!
These two taking a fairly long pause to circle each other.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
She counters right back on Chyna. Oh, and it's reversed.
Sharp clothesline.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring. She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Able to slip away.
Looking to go up high. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
You want to be calculated, but you should also need to move in on your opponent at some point. $31, $32, $33.
You're really not making the situation better, Saxton.
Suicide dive.
A tables match is such a tricky test of superstars' ingenuity. You have to be smart about when and where to set up a table. You also need to have expert timing and execution when it comes down to actually using the table.
Yeah, for a match with a reputation for being extreme and chaotic, it does seem to really reward clear thinking and savvy planning. Looks like she just tested Chyna's dominance with that attack.
Sky-high monkey flip.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Quick thinking from Chyna. And now thrown back into the ring. Monkey flip!
Chyna showing her instincts.
Monkey flip! Distress showing on the face of Chyna.
Roxanne is backing up every word right now. Well-placed kick.
Setting up for something here.
She goes through the table, and this one's over.
The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now. Impressive pinning combinations and devastating submissions will not result in victory in this one. It's who can be the first to put their opponent through a table.
Yeah, competitor must stay on their feet. Once you're on the middle or the top rope, balancing on the apron or launching an air attack, you're taking a huge risk.
In a tables match, you have to do whatever it takes, and that may include attempting offense you normally wouldn't even think about.
Looks like Blair is locked in on her opponent.
Getting back into the ring now.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Bam!
She managed to avoid that offense.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. In a tables match, it's really clear. One superstar goes through the table and the other one walks out of here the winner.
That's what I like about table matches, Cole. There's no gray area.
Strategy-wise, this is the kind of match that favors the bold. You can afford to feel out your opponent a little bit, but to close the deal, you have to be aggressive and attack.
That's right, an offensive move is the only way to win it. We'll see you can get it done. An arm breaker. Ooh.
Man. She's able to evade.
What a display of strength here. Ooh, goes tumbling to the outside.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business. She's back in the ring now. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Working on the arm.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Oh, that hurt. Now heading outside.
Light was ready for that one.
Foot to the gut.
Powerbomb position. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
There's the bell. This tables match is now underway.
This is such a tricky match, having to set up a situation where you're able to put someone through a table, all while avoiding going through a table yourself. I don't envy these superstars at all right now.
The only thing we know for certain at this point is that someone's taking a one-way trip through some furniture tonight.
Lift it up. What's next? Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Boom!
Ah, look at this. Arm breaker. Ooh.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Oh, a takedown.
Oh, my! And that stops whatever Blair had intended.
Uh-oh.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Oh, man.
Wow, incredible Hurricane Rana.
And stays one step ahead.
Big forearm.
Roundhouse kick. Man.
And that attack might have put Rhea in check.
Davenport attacking with frightening intensity there. Oh. Rhea had that scouted.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Attacks from the arsenal of Blair.
This is Davenport looking at her best.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Delivering nasty stomps. You want to control the tempo.
We all know what the objective is to send your opponent to the table, but you need to do some work before that, right, Corey?
No, that's right. You got to punish your opponent first. Soften them up so you can finish them with authority.
You can't forget that the table doesn't need to actually be set up on its legs either, guys.
That's true. You can lean it against the ropes or set it on its side. As long as your opponent goes through it, you get the win. Snap suplex.
She dodges out of... Ow!
Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Fez press! Fez press! Fez press!
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Suplex brings them down. Oh!
The tables match, as brutal a match as they come for such a simple concept. Put your opponent through a table, and you win.
Yeah, but definitely easier said than done, Cole.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Kicking things off here in this tables match. You can use those tables any way that your twisted mind can conceive.
Yeah, but in the end, it's about putting your opponent through a table before they put you through one. Great awareness is a huge asset in this match because things can go sideways real quick here.
Fisherman suplex!
Dodge is out of the way. Fez press.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Perez making it no secret what her intentions are. The man connects.
She escapes the attack.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Hooked up.
Fisherman suplex!
Roxanne sensed that was coming.
Fez press takes him down. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Taking aim on the arm.
Lynch now on the offensive. Oh, God. Monkey flip. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's on a peak right now.
Slips away just in time. There's the crucifix, nicely done. Dropkick hits the mark.
In a tables match, things can go wrong in an instant.
Yeah, Michael, and that's why you need to be as aware of your opponent as you are the table. Losing sight of either one of those can easily end in disaster. She gets around the attack.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
There's the crucifix, nicely done. Roxanne escapes the attack.
Setting up for something here.
Nasty elbow shots, trying to create separation. Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
A superstar has to have a plan to break their opponent down before game planning the best way to put them through a table.
You've got to be able to quickly survey the damage and assess your options because chaos reigns supreme in this environment.
Chaos is right. Tables are everywhere, and superstars are looking to destroy each other.
There's always a heightened risk of injury when your fate includes going through a table.
Okay, she's taking her showboating a bit too far at this point. Look out!
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ah, stop to the belly. And an answer from her. Launched right out of the ring. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. And able to beat Perez to the punch.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
And
Head scissors takedown expertly applied.
A reversal. Well scouted. Monkey flip.
Roxanne escapes the attack. Oh my! Holding the table with surprising accuracy.
Byron, we've seen avoidable mistakes cost plenty of superstars in a tables match before. Just how aware do you have to be of your surroundings in a match like this?
Extremely.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
Perez might have her. Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
You must keep your opponent down long enough to be able to get a table. It doesn't matter how the table is set up. You just have to put your opponents through it.
It's about doing whatever it takes, upping the ante in a chaotic environment, because it could be the mayhem that saves you.
One move is all it takes to be the difference between putting your opponent through a table and being the one taking that painful ride through solid wood and metal.
Chelsea one step ahead.
Going up high with the punch.
Oh, I think the ring just moved. Boom.
Evades the attack.
Oh, with authority.
She knew how to evade that.
Hangman's neck breaker.
Continuing to work on the arm with a
Driving a knee into the arm.
Good defense there.
Feds press takes him down. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Oh, she retaliates.
Oh my! Elevated. Oh my gosh! Chelsea looking evasive. Just driven into the mat.
She may have just slowed Roxanne down a bit there.
Chelsea's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Boom!
Ooh, what a forearm club. Fast movement gets her out of the way. Maneuvers out of the way.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Perez avoids that one.
And this one's taken to the outside.
What do you guys think is longer? The list of superstars who have been put through a table, or the list of superstars who have put others through a table?
I think you have way too much time on your hands, Saxton.
Sliding back into the ring. Counters!
Perez sets it up.
Russian leg sweep.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Ouch. Fez press.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Ooh. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Now bringing her fury to ringside. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Able to beat Chelsea to the punch.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
Tables matches often devolve into total chaos. How do you keep from getting overwhelmed?
It takes focus. You must stay level-headed and navigate the havoc, even as the match spins out of control.
And you've got to do that all while keeping yourself away from any tables.
Great presence of mind by Chelsea Green.
She's saying, you want it, come and get it.
She is wielding that kendo stick like it's her violent partner in crime.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Able to save herself there.
What a counter by Chelsea. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Effective dodge there.
Ooh. Not looking good in this position.
She goes through the table, and this one's over.
All right, here we go. Tables match.
That's right, tables aren't just legal, they're encouraged.
No pinfalls, no submissions. You absolutely have to put your opponent through a table to win. Talk about unpleasant.
Capitalizing on Davenport's mistake. Oh, an eye rake.
That's not right, but effective.
She turns it around with the reversal. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Bruising attack to the stomach. Way to avoid that.
And an elbow.
She turns that attack away. Just driven into the mat. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
What's the secret to winning a tables match?
You have to be keenly aware of your surroundings at all times and know how close you are to a table at any given moment. I know that sounds easy, but as more tables get involved, it gets more and more difficult.
And Blair evades that.
What a response from Davenport.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Russian leg sweep.
She's rummaging around under the ring here. Sliding into the ring now. Forearm. Ooh, the forearm connects. And that can rattle Chelsea Green's foundation.
The competitor in Davenport coming through here.
Oh, an eye rake.
That's not right, but effective.
Turned it around with a reversal. Oh, incredible athleticism.
There's no debating how fierce Chelsea Green can get. Manages to slip out of the way.
Chelsea Green, pinning her.
Did Chelsea get enough of it?
She's got something in mind here.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now. It's anything goes, there's no rules. The only thing a superstar needs to do is to be the first to put their opponent through a table.
There's a change in a competitor's demeanor when they have to prepare for this type of battle because it's complete pandemonium.
No matter how you look at it, a tables match is the human skeletal system's worst nightmare.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Capitalizing on Davenport's mistake. Stops that offense from connecting.
Looks like Blair is locked in on her opponent.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. What a response from Davenport.
She saw that coming.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
That's going to hurt.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh. How do you avoid the ultimate shame in a tables match, which is getting put through a table that you set up?
Well, we've seen that happen way too many times. I think it comes down to being organized. Don't set up a table if you're not ready to use it immediately. And also, remember where you put them.
Hooking the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Oh, Fujiwara armbar applied. That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away, but punches to the face.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
And Blair evades that.
Look at that.
Green cannot and will not be stopped.
Getting out of harm's way. Oh. Kick to the gut. Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Michinoku driver. Counter right when it was needed. Oh, ouch.
Gets herself out of harm's.
Chelsea Green
With the arm pretty her. Wow, Chelsea got her.
not a good spot to be in.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match. I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
And Corey, it's time to get the tables.
Strap some athletic tape on those glasses and you can pass for the genuine article, Cole. But yeah, we have ourselves a table match. You want to win? It's simple. Put your opponent through a table. Easily said, difficult to do.
Chelsea Green laying down the gauntlet for their opponent.
She goes back into the ring. Oh, man. Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective. Legs caught.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Oh.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Just driven into the mat. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Ooh, what a forearm club.
It doesn't matter how much damage you do in a tables match. It's more about capitalizing on any opportunity to put someone else through a table.
Yeah, Corey, and you know your opponent is eyeing every opportunity to do this. Chelsea Green.
With the arm pretty her. Did Chelsea get enough of it?
Gets lifted into position.
She goes through the table, and this one's over. Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now.
It's chaos, destruction, and a lot of fun. It's a tables match.
A lot of fun unless you're in the ring. You can only win this match by putting your opponent through a table. And that's gotta hurt.
No worse than sitting next to you at this table, but I take your point, Saxton.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Stomp right to the hand. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Hair pull mat slam. Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Ooh. She's able to evade.
Ooh, takedown, skull first.
Escapes out of that attack.
Driving the face down.
That dodge can buy Chelsea time. Up and down. What a slam. And she anticipated what was coming. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
These tables matches really have the potential to get out of hand fast. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole, which is why you need to be judicious with your placement of the tables. Don't just set up 10 tables with no strategy in play. That's 10 chances for you to lose. Pick your spots, set your traps, and force your opponent into an undesirable position.
And Chelsea can't be happy absorbing the brunt of that one.
Chelsea looking evasive.
Oh, scouted that one. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Got them off their feet here.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity.
The WWE Universe loves their "We Want Tables" chants. Finally, their wish is these superstars' command.
Oh, absolutely, Michael, because the only way to win this match requires tables. Putting your competition through a table, to be more exact.
Yeah, but as we're about to see, Saxon, that's a lot easier said than done.
Ooh! Able to slip away.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Being carried around now.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have, being thrown out of the ring.
A competitor must take the fight right to their opponent in a tables match or suffer the consequences. Corey, can you describe the trauma the body suffers when going through a table?
Unfortunately, yeah, I can. Imagine receiving a kickoff in football, running it back at full speed, and getting tackled by the entire opposing team.
Which is exactly why a superstar cannot give their opponent a second to recuperate. You don't want to be on the losing side of that equation.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss. Table match underway. It's going to take setting up a table and putting your opponent through it to win.
It's the combatant who has the most sadistic mind, who often prevails in these matches. The superstar with the creativity to find an inventive way to use the table.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Get this back into the ring now. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. Short clothesline hits its mark.
European uppercut.
Oh, man. She gets around the attack.
Roxanne Perez looking for with pop rocks. Will Perez take advantage?
Few matches have as specific a goal as a tables match. Do you think these competitors...
She goes through the table, and this one's over.
Tables match time, guys. Rules are simple. You beat your opponent once you put him through a table. We know the WWE Universe is primed and ready for this one.
Absolutely, Michael. We constantly hear the chants of, "We want tables." And tonight, here they are.
It's weird. I swear I constantly hear chants of fire, Saxton, and I haven't heard anybody do anything about that yet.
I never heard those chants, Corey.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Man.
She turns that attack away.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
First one through the table loses in this matchup.
And anything goes along the way to what is always a climactic end to a tables match.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Boom!
Watch
this is nasty. Brutality.
Wow. Treating the cranium like a basketball. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room. The tables match, the well-documented favorite of tailgates in upstate New York. From the apron.
Oh my goodness. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off. Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Narrowly escaping there.
Nia Jax brushes that one off.
If you want to win a tables match, you need to keep it simple. All you need to do is set up a table and put someone through. Don't waste time trying to position tables in complicated ways.
Yeah, Corey, efficiency is key here. Sends her through the table. What a win.
The ringside area is surrounded with tables, as it will take putting your opponent through a table to win this match.
There are few things more satisfying than finally hearing a superstar go through a table.
Oh, piercing the sternum.
Lands a timely reversal. Oof.
She escapes the attack.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Steering clear there.
I can't believe Jax is looking to go airborne.
From way up.
And completely missed the mark.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk. Oof. Nia avoids contact.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Hellacious power slam.
Jade now trying to capitalize.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
She dodges out of the way. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Into the barricade.
Ooh.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut wrench.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Wow, what impact. And Jax got taken to task right there.
Spear!
Hoisted up high here.
She goes through the table, and this one's over.
We are underway. This is a tables match. You win when you put your opponent through a table. Hashtag tables match. Oh.
Oof.
Kick lands.
Eludes the attack.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Boom! Read that one. There goes Ripley, sent to the outside hard. She's bringing the fight outside. And now headed to the outside. Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Thunderous power slam.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Power slam.
Gargoyle was waiting for that.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
And now heading back inside the ring. she goes.
Taken down to the mat.
Bang! Vicious boot. Oh, runs right into the table. She managed to avoid that offense.
And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Dueling reversals. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
She left herself open.
Choke slam!
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Power slam! Oh my goodness! She goes through the table, and this one's over.
Have you ever needed a reminder that superstars in the WWE are the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment? Tables match will do it.
What some fans don't realize is that the pain in these matches usually comes before the finale, when they're using the table as a weapon or a torture device.
I definitely don't envy anyone in a tables match. I'm glad the only table I have to deal with is our announce table right here.
Roxanne even more determined than ever now. This one's heading to the outside.
Oh, the table's being set on fire.
Oh, I can't watch this. I can't watch this at all.
Monkey flip. And a well-timed counter.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
She fights back with the counter.
Has control of their opponent all the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up. Perez avoids that one. Ooh, what a forearm club. Sliding out of danger there.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh!
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Corey, what do you think is the most important factor in a tables match?
Other than not falling through a table, the ability to quickly and effectively construct said tables. After that, it's all about getting the competition to fall into your trap, which is easier said than done. But setting up the table is half the battle.
Fez press. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Cargill responds.
Look out!
Spine buster! That catches Jade looking.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Big forearm.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Bang! Take a seat at the table.
Cargill steers clear of that. Big boot. Vicious.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Anticipated that.
Wow. Brutal forearm. Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but That might be the hardest. Ooh. And she just avoided some serious damage. Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism. Roxanne escapes the attack.
Big forearm.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Roxanne looking to push the advantage after that. Malicious fall-away slam.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. I don't know what they're looking for here.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind. Just whipped into the table.
Evasive maneuvering there. She knew how to evade that.
Roxanne escapes the attack.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Propelled into the table.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Catches the kick.
Earth-shattering spine buster.
She's starting to struggle here.
Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks. And that can keep Jade down.
Hoisted up high here.
Sends her through the table. What a win.
A chiropractor's dream and a superstar's nightmare. That's what a tables match is as far as I'm concerned.
No question, this is the kind of match that will test your stamina and fitness.
And you're back to Michael's point. I don't know how many times we've seen a superstar get bent and contorted across and around a table before getting sent through it.
We all know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Countering that offense.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Into a beautiful arm drag. Incoming.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Ooh! Got out of the way.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. Intercepted by Jade. Ooh! Devastating kick.
Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches.
Fighting out of it. Super kick. Ouch.
She saw that coming.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
No!
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Jade setting herself up top. She's taking things to the floor here. Back into the ring now.
Cargill taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love. Few matches have the tension and anticipation of a tables match.
You never know where or when a superstar is going to end up going through one of those pieces of lumber.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
A neck breaker.
From behind, wheelbarrow into a face buster. Nice. Jade telegraphing that one.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Two knees. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Backfire into a DDT.
Oh, ouch.
A tables match is a whole different type of unpredictable, isn't it, Corey?
That's an understatement, Cole. There are so many ways to send your opponent through a table, and all of them have the potential to backfire. Despite all appearances, a tables match actually takes a lot more brains than brawn.
And slides back into the ring.
Big forearm.
Reverse on Cargill.
Cargill's in imminent danger.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep.
What a sick thud from that table.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Boom! DDT! And there was a little extra emphasis on that one.
This goes to show you how bad Perez wants it. Oof! The arm taking the brunt of that.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Every aspect of this match is only going to get harder at this point. If you have a chance to close it out, now is... She goes through the table, and this one's over.
With this tables match officially underway, it won't be long now until there's furniture in the ring.
Hopefully these superstars don't make the WWE Universe wait too long. These people want to see some tables.
Oh, pinpoint kick to the mat. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
She gets around the attack.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And this one might be headed ringside.
From behind, wheelbarrow into a face buster. Nice. Gets out of the way of that one.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
She escapes the attack.
Valkyria gets countered. Oh, God, face first.
Oof, that can knock you out. Oh, man, right into the steel steps. Heading back to the ring. The rules of the match are simple here. Find the table, break the table with the other guy.
Lyra Valkyria making it loud and clear for her opponent tonight.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Wheelbarrow into a face buster. Nice.
Oh!
And Valkyria expected that.
Boom! Face first.
Oof.
She got put to the test there.
Roxanne showing an aggression that won't be contained.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Oh, runs right into the table.
In the tables match, it's chaos rules. Byron, how do you prepare for that?
As the old saying goes, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. In a tables match, it's best to embrace the hectic nature of the match and use that to surprise your opponent.
Inverted DDT connects.
What a sick thud from that table.
Oh, strong impact.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Get the table. tables. She's setting it up. Throws her back in from ringside.
Knew what was coming there.
Table behind her now in the line of fire.
Valkyria retaliates.
Oh, ouch. Nasty roundhouse kick.
She countered that into her own offense.
And she anticipated what was coming.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to...
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects. Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
And she's placed right against the table. Man.
Sends her through the table. What a win.
There's an extra sense of danger in the air tonight as this tables match gets underway.
These matches always seem to bring out a superstar's more brutal tendencies.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
There's the kick.
When we talk tables, we must shout out the original ECW. It's been one of the most debilitating yet popular forms of battle in WWE.
And responsible for some creative crowd chants as well.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match. Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
Time for a tables match where the only way you can win is putting your opponent through a table.
No need to yell out, "We want tables." They are out and about, and someone's going to go through them.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Jade looking to embarrass her opponent. Able to save herself there.
Cargill now on the offensive. With the counter.
Got out of the way that time. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
The tables are in play, the bell is rung, and here we go. We're about to see a lot of destruction unfold in this tables match.
There are few sounds as satisfying as the ones you hear once you put your opponent through one of those tables. Not only are you splintering the table, but you're also splintering their confidence.
Wow, Saxton, that was almost poetic.
Thanks, Corey.
And she slides her back to the mat.
And what's she gonna do with this table? Look at this! Suicide dive!
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
She turns that attack away.
Feds press takes him down. That was a vicious display. You could almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Able to make a timely escape.
Slides under the ropes, back into the ring. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be. Look at the velocity into the table.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Got them off their feet here. Ah, what a shot to the ear.
Big time power slam.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Boom! Oh!
She's setting up a table in the corner. Something bad's about to happen here, guys.
She'll take things into the ring. Nasty kick to the face.
Not looking good. In this position. Boom, what impact. Not a good spot to be in. Taken down with a body slam.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
She's trying to bait her in, but I would not get near her now.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Gets out of dodge.
Perez on the receiving end. Picked up and being carried away.
She goes through the table, and this one's over.
The bell sounds and we are set. No disqualifications, no countouts in this one. As a matter of fact, no pinfalls or submissions either. No, to win this match, you have to put your opponent right through the table.
Definitely not my idea of a fun night, but who am I to judge?
These two have learned each other so well. Wow.
Snapmare takeover.
Oh, look at the kick. Oh.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
Ooh. Boom.
Strikes with a kick.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Perez avoids that one.
Oh, my God.
She saw that coming. No idea where this one's heading. Roxanne Perez is just feeding off the electricity inside the arena now.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
As barbaric as it is, the list of superstars who have put their bodies on the line in tables matches is nearly endless.
Some might say there's no better way to cement your legacy than to put your opponent through a table. I can honestly say I have never craved countouts until this very moment.
Yeah, with time no factor in this one, these two really have no problem wasting everyone else's. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
What's she looking for under the ring?
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
She's pulling out a table, adding some furniture into the mix here.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Takedown, looking for the CrossFit.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Steered away there. Then here come the punches.
Danger and tables are everywhere in this kind of match. If you're not the one in control here, you've got to keep a good 6-foot buffer between you and the nearest table.
Yeah, it's a tricky game of evading tables yourself while also drawing your opponent closer to them. Perez avoids that one.
Into a beautiful arm drag.
She managed to avoid that offense.
And she's returning fire.
Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
That could be curtains for Roxanne.
Lift it up. What's next?
To this tables match. And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Oh, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place.
You must keep your opponent down long enough to be able to get a table. It doesn't matter how the table is set up. You just have to put your opponents through it.
It's about doing whatever it takes, upping the ante in a chaotic environment, because it could be the mayhem that saves you.
One move is all it takes to be the difference between putting your opponent through a table and being the one taking that painful ride through solid wood and metal.
Calculating the next move here.
Holy, that was an awful landing. This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
Just whipped into the table.
Oh, man. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.